Let me ask you something. Have you ever heard that a particle can be in two places at the same time? Or that just by looking at something you change it? Or that quantum computers are about to solve every problem on Earth? You probably nodded yes. But what if most of what you heard is only half true? Or completely wrong? That is exactly what we are finding out today. And I promise, the truth is stranger than the myths. Quick questions first. What is actually going on in your head right now? Can a particle really be in two places at once? Does the act of observing something actually change it? Is Schrödinger's cat proof that two realities exist at the same time? And if quantum computers are so powerful, why don't we have one in our pocket? Hold those questions, because we are going to answer all of them. And the answers are going to flip some things you believe right now. Overrated concept number 1. Superposition. This is the big one. The idea everybody repeats. A particle can be in two places at the same time. You have heard this 100 times. Sounds amazing. It gets used in movies, ads, motivational speeches. Someone even used it once to explain why you can love two people at the same time. Seriously. But here is the truth. A particle in superposition is not in two places. It does not have a location at all until you measure it. Think of it like this. Imagine you flip a coin and cover it before it lands. While it is spinning under your hand, it is not heads and tails at the same time. It just has not been decided yet. Superposition is like that. The particle exists as a cloud of possibilities. Every possible position, every possible speed, all at once. The moment you measure it, one possibility becomes real and the rest disappear. That is very different from being in two places. And that difference matters. Because the real version is actually more useful for building technology. Quantum computers use superposition not because a particle is in two places, but because a qubit can hold multiple possible answers at the same time, and you can calculate across all of them at once. That is powerful. But it is not magic. And it does not work for every problem, only very specific ones. Remember that. Because quantum computers being a solution for everything is our next overrated idea. Overrated concept number 2. Quantum computers will solve everything. Headlines love this one. Quantum computer beats regular computer. Quantum AI will cure cancer. Quantum computing changes everything. Here is the reality check. Quantum computers are not faster than regular computers at most tasks. If you want to browse the internet, edit a video, or play a game, a regular laptop beats a quantum computer. Easily. Quantum computers are only better at specific types of problems. Things like breaking certain kinds of encryption, simulating molecules for drug discovery, or solving massive optimization problems, like figuring out the best route for thousands of delivery trucks at once. And here is the part nobody puts in the headline. To work properly, quantum computers need to be cooled to temperatures colder than outer space. We are talking about -273 degrees Celsius. One tiny vibration, one bit of heat, and the whole calculation falls apart. That is called decoherence, and it is the biggest unsolved engineering problem in quantum computing right now. So yes, quantum computers are real and impressive. But they are a specialized tool, not a magic box. Overrated concept number 3. The observer effect means your mind changes reality. This one is the most misused idea in all of science. You probably know the double-slit experiment. Scientists fire electrons through two slits. The electrons create a wave pattern, like ripples in water. But when they add a detector to see which slit the electron goes through, the wave pattern vanishes. The electron behaves like a normal particle. This is completely real. It has been tested thousands of times. But here is where things went wrong. Some people heard this and said, your consciousness collapses the wave. Your mind shapes reality. What you observe, you create. This became the foundation of a whole industry. Books, courses, crystals, meditation techniques, all of it claiming quantum physics as proof. But the detector in that experiment is not a human mind. It is a machine. It does not think. It does not intend anything. What the detector does is physically interact with the electron. It bumps into it. That physical bump is what changes the behavior. Not awareness. Not thought. Not intention. Your consciousness has nothing, absolutely nothing, to do with it. Once you understand this, a lot of expensive nonsense loses its power over you. Now here is where things get genuinely wild. The underrated stuff. Underrated concept number 1, quantum tunneling. This one does not get nearly enough attention. Quantum tunneling is the reason the sun shines. Here is how it works. In the sun's core, hydrogen atoms are trying to fuse together. But they carry the same electric charge, which means they repel each other, like two magnets facing the same way. In normal physics, they would never get close enough to fuse. The barrier is too strong. But at the quantum level, particles do not need to go over a barrier. They can go through it. Not by breaking it. Not by going around it. Through it. Like a ghost walking through a wall. This is quantum tunneling. And without it, nuclear fusion in the sun would stop. The sun would go dark. Life on Earth would end. Tunneling also powers your computer chips. The transistors in modern processors are so tiny that electrons tunnel through them, and engineers have to design around this. It is not a glitch. It is a feature they work with. This is real, tested, used every single day. And almost nobody talks about it. Underrated concept number 2, quantum entanglement, the real version. Most people have heard of entanglement. Two particles connected across any distance. You change one, the other reacts instantly. Einstein hated this idea. He called it spooky action at a distance, and thought it proved quantum mechanics was broken. He was wrong. Experiments proved it is real. But here is the part most videos skip. Entanglement cannot be used to send information faster than light. This is a common mistake. You cannot use two entangled particles to send a message because you cannot control which result you get when you measure your particle. You just get a random outcome, and your partner gets the opposite. You only learn that when you compare notes using a regular slow channel. So why is entanglement actually exciting then? Because it is the foundation of quantum encryption, the most secure communication system ever designed. When two parties share entangled particles, any attempt to spy on the message physically disturbs the particles. The eavesdropping is detectable, not guessable, detectable. By the laws of physics, that is the real power of entanglement. Not teleportation, not faster-than-light messaging. Unbreakable security. Underrated concept number 3, quantum decoherence. This is the answer to a question most people never think to ask. If quantum rules are real, if particles exist as clouds of possibilities, why does the everyday world look so solid and predictable? Why does your coffee cup not exist in a superposition of being on the table and on the floor at the same time? The answer is decoherence. When a quantum particle interacts with even one other particle, one air molecule, one photon of light, it loses its quantum behavior almost instantly. It becomes classical, picks a state and stays there. A tiny particle can hold quantum weirdness because it barely interacts with anything. But a coffee cup is made of trillions of atoms, all bumping into air molecules and light particles every single moment. It decoheres so fast that it never gets the chance to act quantum at all. This is why the quantum world and the everyday world feel completely different. It is not that quantum rules stop working. It is that they get drowned out the moment something gets big enough. Decoherence also explains why building quantum computers is so hard. You have to protect qubits from interacting with literally anything, because any interaction destroys the quantum state. So let's bring it all together. Superposition is not about being in two places. It is about existing as pure possibility until measured. The observer effect is not about your mind. It is about physical interaction. Quantum computers are not going to solve everything. They are a specialized tool for specific problems. Quantum tunneling powers the sun and your computer chips, and almost nobody talks about it. Entanglement is not telepathy. It is the basis for the most secure communication ever designed. And decoherence explains why you live in a world that feels nothing like a quantum experiment, even though quantum rules never stop operating underneath it. Here is the real takeaway. Quantum physics does not need to be exaggerated. The actual science is already one of the strangest, most beautiful things ever discovered. Particles that have no fixed reality until measured. Barriers that can be walked through. Particles linked across the universe. Calculations running across all possible answers at once. None of that needs to be dressed up with claims about consciousness or magic or manifesting your reality. The truth on its own is enough. And now you know it.